Let's go potting.
What? What was that?
Let's go potting.
What does that mean?
Let's go golfing. The DJ Khaled thing. You know?
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's boo.
If he was a girl, he'd be on my list of favorite. Oh, I just got it. Tripod.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be comfortable.
Yeah, I like it. You can try it on. Throw it on there.
Is everything you own tripod?
No, this is Nike.
Well, yeah.
No, I've actually upgraded to like.
Sherm said he's gonna send his top 5 fat girls.
Oh, good grief. I've got like seven like. This isn't one of the rotations, but I've got like 7 shirts in the like very consistent rotation. 4 of them are just like comfort colors. Yeah, and they're from Mountain High.
Colors are good.
I don't know where they are now, the store, but they used to be in Franklin. But we got one tripod shirt, but all my hoodies are tripod.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All of them. They're so comfortable.
That's right. Dang, I can't believe Mason didn't like the "Let's go potting."
No,
I don't get it.
That's a boo.
It's my thing.
Well,
That's
it's
a
just
boo.
like DJ Khaled goes golfing and he goes, "Let's go golfing."
Does he say it like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's
I
hilarious.
feel like he's got a deep voice though. Why does he say it like that?
Here, I'll play it.
What? Don't say it. Don't say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, bro.
Gosh.
New segment. I'm gonna play MLB Pickle.
Here.
Oh wow, that is exactly like what you just said.
Let's go golfing.
That's so stupid. That fat guy. Is he good at golf?
No shot.
I wouldn't think he is. And he says, "Tell him to bring out my putter."
Sounds about like me.
Let's go golfing.
Yeah, that's like the meme for the past few weeks is DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
He says, "Tell him to bring out the whole ocean."
That's
Talking
aggressive.
about seafood.
That's aggressive. Yeah, he doesn't need to be eating that much. That is aggressive though.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Bruh, dude.
Dude, we didn't. We need to recap the trade deadline.
I don't want to talk about it. Y'all can talk about it. I don't want to talk about
I don't really have anything to talk about.
it. You can talk about it, Jay. I don't want to talk about it.
Braves got Brad Hand, left-handed reliever. Be nice extra piece coming out of the pen. Wish we'd have got either a consistent left fielder or another starter. That's okay. We're still a wagon. The surprising move to me was Seattle selling Seawald to the Snakes. Snakes get a good closer. Seattle got back Josh Rojas, a third baseman, second baseman, left-handed hitter. Good contact guy, but he struggled this year. Yeah. Angels got a lot at the deadline and then proceeded to go 0 for 6. Yeah, not good for them.
0-7 now, right?
0 and 7, maybe? I don't know.
I think I saw that last night.
At the time, it was 0 and 6.
That's rough.
Last time I remember seeing it. Reds slump 0 and 6 after adding. What did they add? Where do they stand put?
Reds, I think they got,
They,
what's his name, Mall or whatever.
Dorfmall?
That was easy, dude. I got it in 3 guesses.
I don't know.
What?
Cubs added bat.
MLB Pickle.
What is that?
We used to play it. It's old. It's not any good. It's like Wordle,
Oh.
but baseball players.
Cubs added a bat.
Cubs added Candelario, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Former Cub.
Yeah, World Series champion Cub.
Former
Was he
Cub.
on that team?
Present Cub.
That's crazy, bro.
He wasn't on the playoff roster, but he was on the team. What else?
What, trade deadline was?
There were a lot.
The
Like,
Marlins.
the Mets are the big story at the trade deadline.
Yeah, they sold Scherzer and Verlander. Marlins added Josh Bell.
That means nothing to me.
They also got Ryan Weathers.
Yeah, means Marlins doing something means nothing to me.
Yeah, that's my friend then.
Yeah, I'm just saying it means nothing.
Maybe he can turn it around like
Literally
Jesus,
all of
was
it.
Lizardo.
Yeah, I like that the Dodgers got Lance Lynn and the Rays didn't.
Yeah.
McClanahan out for the season.
Yeah, that's going to hurt the Rays.
Yeah, what's gonna hurt McClanahan? I bet because he's injured. It hurts.
Yeah. It probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Are
it
the
still
O's-
hurts or it?
I think it does. Yeah.
Are the O's going to win the East?
Probably. Who's gonna catch him? The Rays are doo-doo, actually, if you think about it.
The Rays, the strength of their team was their pitching staff, and it's been solid this year.
They
But
got a good lineup.
They got off to the hot start because their lineup was playing out of this world. It's since came back down.
Does that ball have a chance?
Warning track power.
No. He leads all second basemen in home runs
No, he doesn't.
in the American League.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you just gotta let him finish what he's saying.
Yeah, I wasn't done yet, dog.
Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna catch it, did you?
No.
No, I knew you would. That's why I said it like that. So I could back up and say American League.
I thought you couldn't call, Sherm.
Bro.
Many times.
I did the let's go potting.
What's pot?
Is that going to drop? Let's go.
He can't run though. That's as fast as.
Sherm, how's it feel?
Like I haven't slept in 2 weeks.
That's rough. It's
That's
only
tough.
been a week. What were you doing the week before?
Not even a week. Oh, dude, it's just. At first, she was on a pretty good sleep schedule. You know, we were waking up. She would sleep for 5 hours straight, and then we'd wake up, feed her, and then it was like every 3 hours after that. So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she's just been like throwing these mad fits and like working her adrenaline up, so she's overtired, and it's awful.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw a tweet. It was like, why are babies always crying when they're tired? Like, bro, just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
That's
It's
what
weird.
I've always thought about Rowan. Like,
Yeah, Rowan. If you're tired, literally just like
just fall
close your
asleep.
eyes.
Yeah, you'll
It's-
fall asleep.
It's so easy. I do it all the time. Every day. Now go ahead, Sharon.
No, it's weird. I guess that part, it's like they have cortisol, which helps them go to sleep in their body, but also adrenaline. So it's like working against each other. And so they just kind of fight it. It's weird. I don't know how to explain that, but
Yeah. Is she like a good hang though? She cool to hang out with?
oh yeah. We were watching some baseball. Big fan of the Yankees, actually.
That sucks for her, dude.
was,
Yankees are
was happy
terrible.
she was happy through an entire Yankees game.
Well,
But,
which game was it?
I can't even remember.
Well, they all were bad.
Yeah, but she was chill. Like, she was just like, I like the pinstripes, you know?
That's
and I was
good.
like, okay. What was it? Oh, no. She didn't like, what was, no, she was chill with the Florida-Utah rewatch. What game
Oh,
was it?
sweet.
So she's a Florida fan.
Oh,
I mean, she could be a Utah fan.
No, they lost.
Well, yeah, but she was chill with the Yankees and they lost apparently.
Probably. They probably did. They suck so bad.
she was not happy during the
Chill.
Missouri football game.
You downgrade to threes?
You were watching a Missouri football game?
Yeah, obviously she's not gonna be chill about that.
Well, here's one thing.
Why were you
Missouri-
watching that?
That you watch them because they actually can pull off alternate uniforms pretty well.
Dude, we got
Like,
two
out
games
of
in a row.
Out of everybody in the SEC, they do pretty well with alternate uniforms, so that's why I watch them.
What
Don't
about
they
Florida
don't they
with
have
the
the
orange?
don't they have those yellow ones? Doesn't
yeah,
Missouri
they're
have yellow ones?
Yeah.
I only ever remember them wearing them when Matty Mock was the quarterback.
Matty Mock, remember him? He went to like back-to-back SEC championship games.
Remember Matt Mock, who won the national championship?
No,
No,
LSU,
I just remember
2003.
Matty.
no, I don't remember anybody on that team. Really.
Yeah, I was a baby, kind of. I was like 8.
That was
I remember 07
Oh,
LSU.
07. Ryan Perrilloux was he suspended for the championship? Or did he get hurt against Tennessee in the SEC championship?
Bro,
Matt,
I don't know about.
no,
Why he
Perrilloux
missed the
played the
game.
SEC championship. Who was it against, though?
It was
It was
against Tennessee.
hang another curveball.
I think Matt Flynn was hurt,
Was that what it was? I think they split time throughout the year, though.
but they didn't know.
Perrilloux, that's a great last
Dude,
name.
we just scored 2 runs.
I don't think they knew that
Yankees
they
are
were going
wild.
to the national championship. Though.
Yankees are back.
Stanton just scored from second.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
That's a
fast.
double.
He's fast, bro.
Did y'all ever get to see Pearlou in person?
No.
No.
I got to watch him when he played at Jacksonville State. He was really good.
Oh man.
What else happened in the world of sports? Down
Football.
went Tim Anderson went down.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun. College sports are dead.
Yeah, conference realignment's going crazy right now.
I actually agree with what Eli Drinkwitz said
What
I
is
know.
that?
about, like,
Are you actually considering?
are you considering the other
other sports
athletes?
other than football?
I will say that because I think
Dude, your
not too
mustache
long-
is coming in.
Thank
How long
you.
you been working on it?
Oh, frick. I
About 3 weeks.
shaved.
Dang, that's crazy.
I shaved.
I've been
I got
working
that
on
one.
it for like
I
3
need to.
days.
I got to keep it going.
Yeah.
My
Accidentally
mom,
You'll get there.
shaved.
My
You'll
mom
get
made
It'll
me
be
shave
like
this weekend.
it'll be all right.
What do you mean?
I gotta go to a wedding in Florida.
Tell her it's not that noticeable. I was being nice.
No, but she's gonna like she if it's like this, like she gets mad.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They're like, I'm a grown man.
yeah, that usually don't work well.
Well, you can't really say that when you can't grow a mustache.
That's fair.
Damn, we're just roasting me the whole time.
It's mean. Hey, but Drinkowitz though, he was right.
What
He
is-
was.
so,
yeah, he was like football will be fine, like with the financials, all
You
that,
play on
and with like
Saturdays.
the classes. But like
keep scoring right.
these sports that play like on a Tuesday night,
Imagine a basketball team from
Yeah.
Goodness.
say
like
imagine
Oregon
USC.
going to Michigan.
I was gonna say USC's
Like-
got Penn State
Go
on
to
a
New
Tuesday night.
Jersey. Go to Rutgers. That's crazy.
Yeah. And they're gonna get back at like 4 a.m. and then they have classes and like
Imagine being on the basketball team for Central Florida, and then you have to go all the way to Arizona State or Arizona to play a basketball game.
or like Stanford,
yeah, on
Stanford
Big 12.
having to go to like Miami if they join the ACC.
It's really bad.
Like
Also, they gotta change the name.
They have
can't
to
be
change
the
the
Atlantic
name,
Coast
yeah.
Conference with a team.
Well,
on
the Big
Pacific
Ten is
Coast.
still the Big Ten. That makes no sense. What are
well,
they
yeah,
gonna be,
but
the
at
Big
least it's not
18?
like
It's a
a
number.
regional thing though. Like
It's a number though. SEC is still the South.
at least it's not
But
called
the-
the Midwest
okay, but
Conference
the-
and they have a team. They have Washington.
But like the Southeastern Conference, like yes, it's
Although
not.
Midwest Conference would kind of be a cool.
It's
That would
not-
low-key
conference
slap a
name.
little
It's
bit.
not like it was.
But there's already Mountain West. So.
There's Mid Atlantic too in there, Mac.
Is there
Yeah,
a
I was
team
just thinking of like
wish-
the abbreviation of it is already taken.
Yeah.
So.
Is there a team that y'all wish would have moved or would have moved to a different conference than they moved to? Because I have one in particular in my head.
I like the Colorado of the Big 12. I like that.
I
one.
like
That's
that.
I like the new Big 12 kind of.
Like
See, I
Utah
wish-
to the Big 12 would work, I think.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah. I wish Nebraska would have moved to the Big 12.
Yeah, but
They
no
should have
one's going to
stayed.
leave
They
the
shouldn't
Big
have left
10.
the Big 10.
They're
the
not
Big
going to leave
12.
the Big 10.
Yeah.
They,
There's way
they
too
should-
much money in the Big 10
Nebraska
now.
was actually good in the Big 12.
I wish they would just let me decide the conferences. Like, that's so
Yeah.
much easier.
Go back to like 1998 version of conferences.
I'd go back to before women were allowed to vote.
He'd
That's
go
what I would
back
do.
to when Tulane was in the SEC.
Facts. And
Swan-
Swanee.
And
They would
Swanee.
get worked.
But if they had never left, they'd probably be better, I guess.
No, they were bad when they were there.
They won
Yeah.
national championships.
That doesn't count. That was before World War II.
I'm saying like they would have been.
Yeah, you know what
in
else
the
was going on then?
SEC in
Hitler.
the 80s and 90s.
You like Hitler?
When,
Someone just hit a home run. Was that Talkman?
oh, here's John Alex.
The sock man.
Hello.
He went
Former
off.
Yankee. Former Yankee.
We're talking about how conference realignment sucks.
Mason was talking about how he loved it though.
Oh,
I'll fight you too,
Before
Keith.
we do that, Oakley told me to save it for the pod.
Yeah.
I want to release my favorite. What was your phrase?
Big women. Your favorite big
Your
girls.
favorite big girls.
Yeah.
My favorite big girl of all time is, and it's only like during the significant moment that it happens, so it doesn't happen often. But Giancarlo Stanton running bases.
Come on, man. He just scored from second on a double.
Did he block?
It was a light jog.
He probably could have.
The ball rolled to the wall. Billy McKinney almost caught him from first.
I mean, I feel like my thoughts are going to be similar to y'all's on conference realignment. However, a positive spin. And, I wasn't alive for when things realigned in the first place, back in the day probably. But it'll be kind of cool for the potential for new rivalries to develop. I think that's always fun.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, I think Texas and Tennessee, the battle for UT, will be awesome.
Yeah. That won't be an every year thing, though.
No, but I mean, it'll still be.
It'll be somewhat reoccurring.
And really, like, honestly speaking, I want Sankey to go get Stanford just so we can have the Nerd Bowl.
Stanford
Vanderbilt,
Vandy.
Stanford.
But
David
then they have to
Shaw.
change the name of the conference.
No,
Yeah.
what was that? What was Derek Mason? Didn't he come from Stanford?
Yeah.
They'd have to change the conference name.
Well, that's fine. But
Just
I
call
mean,
it the
you know,
conference.
we can get doom and gloom
How
about
funny
it.
would that
A
be?
big conference.
The
I do think it's really like
Talk
I
that
don't.
talk, Mike Talkman.
Bro, don't be interrupting people.
Yeah, John Alex was talking, dude.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I think it's all a result of the playoff system, which shouldn't have been put in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's here, and so I think the way to make the best of it would be if the Pac-12 kind of did that, that thing where they're getting BYU and a lot of these other schools, and just make your own conference. And I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would love for Nebraska to just go back to the Big 12.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, and like they wouldn't leave the money in the Big Ten to go back to the Big 12.
They would, but that would be cool. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not my favorite thing in the world.
What was the name?
I'm really gonna hate it come basketball season. I'm really gonna hate it.
Yeah, I brought up how I actually agreed with what Eli Drinkwitz said about the sports that play like in the middle of the week and how that's gonna
Ridiculous. I was talking to
suck for them.
There's a girl at work. She played volleyball at Clemson, and I was like, "How many midweek conference games did y'all have?" And she was like, "As many as basketball has."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That sucks for them."
Yeah.
Like, we were just talking about before you came here, but like being like USC or UCLA and having to go to Rutgers on a Tuesday night to play a game.
Yeah, you're gone all week.
Yeah.
Because
Awful.
they're not going to be like, hey, while you're at Rutgers, just stop through Ohio State at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work out.
They'll do it Thursday. They'll do those schedules Thursday, Saturday, and like teams going out west to USC, UCLA.
That's awful.
They'll do those. They play one of them on a Thursday, one of them on a Saturday.
You
Just
can't
stay
all
there.
do that.
No, they have to go to class, bro.
I know, but that's how. So like when we did that,
I know, I'm just
that's how Lipscomb did it with travel. To when we'd go to Florida, we'd play North Florida and Jacksonville on the same trip, and we'd play Stetson and Gulf Coast on the same trip. And then when they came up here, they'd play Lipscomb and UNA on the same trip.
Yeah.
Like that's just yeah.
But there's only 2 of them, and there's
I know.
16 other teams that are coming out. It's like, so only 2 teams can come out at a time to play because they all have to play round robin with each other.
Rough, dude.
Yeah,
That sounded
But then you
dirty.
get the
The
other
schedule.
team.
The way
like-
you said it made it
The
sound.
scheduling is gonna
it's gonna
be
be
a
it's gonna be
nightmare.
gonna be awful.
Scheduling's gonna be terrible.
And then the next week, UCLA and USC are going to go back. So, like, USC and UCLA are always going to be in California at the same time and always on the road at the same time because they don't want to bring people in at
So-
the same time as they're going.
so when are they gonna
One of
play
those
each other?
California, if one of those West Coast teams has like a back-to-back week where they have midweek road games and the big like conference road games, like that's gonna be, I feel like just an easy gambling win to fade them because that's awful.
Yeah.
That's terrible travel. There's
Yeah.
no way you can do that back-to-back weeks and perform well. Speaking of gambling, ESPN is gonna have a gambling app
Yeah,
now, and
and-
there is a 0% chance that won't cause problems in terms of like, you remember when like Shams first signed with FanDuel, and people
Oh,
were
yeah.
like, well, he like breaks NBA news, and so there was actually something this past draft about
Insider
him,
trading kind of stuff.
yeah, about him talking about someone going second overall and how it's a lock, and someone else, and the odds changed
was-
dramatically, and then someone else.
It was Scoot.
went
They
second.
said Scoot, and then
Yeah.
it was Brandon Miller.
Yeah, someone else went second overall. How is that
It's
not going to
insider
happen with ESPN's analysis of college football and stuff? It's going to happen.
And like them knowing who's going to be out
Exactly.
before it comes out.
Exactly.
In NFL, especially.
Even if they didn't already know.
I would say, especially NFL stuff.
Yeah, because they have Schefter.
Whereas
and Kuiper and all
college
those
is a
dudes.
little bit more not
just-
unknown.
It's gonna cause a lot of problems. Although I did send that one tweet that was like ESPN tweeted out like before the Celtics Heat series, it was like percent to make it to the finals. They had the Celtics at 97%, the Heat at 3%.
Yeah.
And they're like, guys, if ESPN's gonna be making gambling lines, we're gonna make so much money.
I don't think it'll be
The
ESPN.
trade-off for
making it.
that is
No,
we
I
get
know.
Mincy back. So
That's true.
And Dave literally just made $500 million from that.
Yeah. What the frick? Did you see that? They allegedly sold it back to him for nothing as long as he doesn't go to a competitor in X amount of years.
Yeah, he has a non-compete. It's probably just.
It's probably permanent. Yeah.
And
They get like 50% if he sells somewhere else.
Yeah, he gets 50, they get 50% profit.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
so he's just, I mean, in his thing, he's like, I'm never selling again.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he could sell it to. I guess.
No, so the other part of it is like before they were bought by Penn, they were bought a portion of by the Chernin Group, and so I think what's going to be tough for them is because and that was like probably 9 years ago. So for the past 9 years, they've basically like venture capital funding, so they're going to have to shift to solely their own revenue instead of having a little bit of help from another source.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be fine. They're going to make funnier stuff than they used to. Than they have the past few
They
I
years.
don't
mean, it's going to go back to like stool scenes kind of stuff.
I know.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
exciting.
fun. Should be fun.
of my
Rumors
trailer
are
tomorrow is gonna be good.
Carabas is going to be back.
Oh, actually?
Yeah,
saw
because
that.
the reason he couldn't do any stuff with Barstool because he was with DraftKings.
Yeah.
And now that's not a competitor.
What was I gonna say?
Immediately goes back.
Yeah.
Well, he would, as much of a douche as he is, he actually
The
knows
only good baseball content they've ever had.
Marty Mush is garbage.
Arietta, I
listen-
thought was fine. I don't think he was great like on a podcast.
He didn't
He's obviously
want-
a genius.
Yeah, he doesn't
but-
really. I don't think
Yeah.
he wanted to do that kind of stuff.
I agree.
I don't listen to baseball
What's
stuff.
the
I listen to John Boy stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
John Boy Media.
I listen
What's
to
the,
Talking
like-
baseball and like baseball today.
how does the what's at the New York office now? Like, just the comedy stuff.
I guess, yeah.
No, because it's literally Sass and Roan for the comedy stuff.
No, like KFC and Fights are there.
Oh, okay.
Francis will still be there. All the women stayed over there.
Is
Are Nick and KB there? Still?
Now they're going to Chicago.
So
what about Frank?
Does Giancarlo Stanton have hips anymore?
Hey, bro, he just scored from second on a double, so you need to relax.
Was he actually running?
Yeah. He can run some. He thought he got
Could-
hurt on that
He
play.
could have walked.
The play that everyone has seen.
No,
if
it's
they
been
get
like two or three of them.
I know. Well, so no.
The
All
famous
the other
one.
ones are
The
timed
famous
up perfectly, and he scores. The one that got like 4.5 million views this past week, where he didn't score. He thought he got hurt.
Dubon throwing from center.
Yeah. He also,
Through a 98 mile
Yeah,
an
Yeah.
hour swing.
and he's been playing second primarily, so that's why he got sent. It's like, oh, there's a second baseman in the outfield. Go home, dude. And he goes 98.
The Cubs
Like,
sent
oh,
someone
no.
over the weekend that they shouldn't have sent. I mean, it was even
It
worse than
happens.
that. And they were running full speed.
Like bad sins like that happen often. Like that's just
Yeah,
part of
it's baseball.
baseball.
The thing
I'm
about
actually
the
gonna
Cubs
snag.
one-
I'm gonna snag an Oreo.
The thing about the Cubs
But
one,
it just was amplified by it being Stanton.
it was the first out of the inning.
Why is he
No.
so slow?
He's scared of getting hurt again.
Oh. I feel like he never goes 100% running.
He does on defense
Okay,
because
but
that's straight line. He's
okay,
running
that's
fast.
fair. Yeah,
Surrounding the bases
but
and stuff,
changing direction. and-
drastically slowing down.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's afraid of getting hurt again, and that's fine. I understand.
Hey, did y'all do any divisions last week?
We didn't pod last week.
Okay.
So we had to do
we
4
gotta
this week.
do-
We got to do.
Let's
the
do 'em now.
East. We can just do AFC and
I
NFC.
farted back there.
We're not gonna have enough weeks.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Just
I haven't-
two
I
more
haven't
weeks
done the math.
after this. So the East.
And we'll do Pac-12. Also.
I mean, we don't have to do that.
I'm gonna go USC at the top. Anyway, what's your
It's
problem,
like-
dude? You haven't
it's
been here. That's
magnetized up
magnetic,
here.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing the easy Easts.
Okay.
Did you not know that? Is it? Yeah, it's on both sides. It's magnetized.
I'm going last on both, so I can zig while y'all zag.
Okay. Well, I'll go right now then.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm picking the Colts.
AFC East. I'm gonna go Bills. They're 12-5. Jets. 11-6.
Oh my goodness, that was a
Dolphins.
rocket.
9-7. 9-8. Sorry. And then Patriots. 8-9.
Okay, yeah. I think they'll be around 500. Patriots.
Yeah, I've looked at New England's schedule. I see 10 real chances to win games, and I think Bill will capitalize on those. You know, maybe you drop one, maybe you beat somebody you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then for the NFC East, there is that stat that nobody has won the NFC East however many years. Like, nobody's won it back to back. And I'm not sure how long it is now, but it's been a while. And so I'm going to say that trend continues. And I've thought a lot about this one. I like the Giants to cost points, but I can't go with Oakley. I can't have him winning it. I just don't
You ever
think
do
it's.
sixes anymore?
What's your problem?
Trade you 6 for 3.
And so I've
I mean,
actually
like
got
a
Cowboys
like a
10-7, Eagles
He's gonna
10-7.
make me throw up.
So you have the Eagles second.
It's already open. Though.
Much harder schedule. But they had a very easy schedule last year. It's not their fault. But they're going to have to play a really hard one this year, being first place.
Citrus yesterday.
It's going to be tough to replicate what you did last year. You're losing coordinator, defensive coordinator. You're not going to be on a historic sack rate again.
They lost Chauncey Gardner too.
You lost some people. Some people are older. And I think the division is better. I think the Cowboys, it was time for them and Kellen Moore to kind of go their separate way.
Yeah.
I think now that they don't have Zeke anymore, it's going to help them because they're not going to keep handing him the ball.
Yeah.
I love Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
He's going to do that. He's going to be receiver 2, receiver 3. He's going to kill people out there in that.
Yeah.
They've got a good tight end.
Might even say he might be.
I believe in Tony Pollard.
Brandon be cooking.
Who do they have at tight end?
He touches a game. He's not going to be like a Zeke where he's going to get it.
Schoonmaker?
Schultz.
No, he's in Houston.
Yeah, but they have
Schoonmaker?
Cowboys playing
somebody
Dallas,
that
bro.
I'm thinking of.
They got him and then another.
They
dude.
got.
I saw a tweet about it.
Don't
today.
they have
But I
Jake
forgot his name.
Ferguson? Is it Jake Ferguson
Maybe.
Maybe you're right.
from Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson.
Some
They've got
kind
a
of
they've
like
got
a little bit.
It's not
Now, hey, I will say
the GOAT Wisconsin tight end.
That's not
I will say this. I want to have the
From
right
Texas A&M.
to change
Former
this
Aggie.
Jay
if Zach
Sternberg.
Martin doesn't play.
If who doesn't play?
If Zach Martin doesn't play, because Jerry Jones is saying they're not going to pay Zach Martin. If that happens, I reserve the right to change this to the Eagles.
Okay, I mean that's a pretty big change.
That's a significant change.
Yeah.
Arjun Bard in football doesn't play.
Yeah.
But I've got them, 10-7 probably, both of them. Giants 9-8. I'm not a big Daniel Jones guy. I think they're going to be fun. I do.
I think of all the definitely NFC, but probably NFL quarterbacks, I think Daniel Jones would be the best high school geography teacher.
That's fair.
Okay. Just geography, not like all of social studies or
No, just
history,
geography.
just geography.
Geography.
This year, just because it's unknown, I think they're going to catch a couple people early, and they've always got a good defense, and so maybe the Redskins Commanders football team
Warhogs. Red
6 and
Hogs. Red
Warhawks.
6
Yeah,
and
Red
11,
Tails.
5 and 12.
Snyders.
5 and 12.
I think they
He
may
buys
catch a
team
couple
back?
people early and then
No,
be
he's not
competitive.
No, it's like Magic
They'll be-
Johnson
It's
and
through.
somebody.
Josh Harris or something like that.
Yeah.
But apparently, Sam Howell and Scary Terry have an awesome connection.
Dude.
So look,
Yeah.
look for that.
But
Look
it's
for
also training camp.
Look
Training
for-
camp
just
news
look
is
that-
positive
look
for
that
all
on some-
32
on some
teams.
gambling picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
He did both.
AFC East, mine's the same order. I'm gonna say I could see all 4 teams being above 500 though.
It's fair.
I think, yeah, I could see New England going 9 and 8. And then I think the Bills and Jets will be like
Top two?
the main two, like fighting for
It's
to
fair.
win the division. And then NFC East, I'm gonna say the Eagles win it again. I think it'll like come down to the wire though between them and the Cowboys.
It'll be closer compared to last year.
Yeah, I think them and the Cowboys it'll be like right down to the wire. And then Giants third, Redskins, Commanders football teams. Yeah, like 5 and 12, 6 and 11, something like that.
Alright. Sherm?
AFC East.
AFC easy. And the NFC
Daniel
East.
was on this call.
He's been
Yeah.
here the whole time. Been here longer than you.
That's true. He has been.
I've been sitting here for
AFC
30
East,
minutes. I heard him talk.
What'd you say, Will?
I didn't
He was
know you were
interrupting
here.
He was just
Yeah,
interrupting you.
I just
Classic
showed up.
Will
I just showed up.
interrupting Sherm.
AFC East, last place. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
might be.
I'm not hating on them. I just,
No, I think it's
just feel like,
a good division this year.
I honestly think this is the best division
What happened?
in all the NFL.
What?
Snapchat.
Number 3,
I have
I'm
one.
going to go with,
Send nudes.
I hate doing it, but I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Woo! Make a wig.
Number 2, I'm going to go with the Bills.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm going with the Jets, number 1. And the reason I have the Bills at 2,
But not that one.
and I'd like to have them close with the Dolphins, the only reason I don't really feel confident saying Dolphins 2 is because they lost Jalen Ramsey for a couple weeks. Is the Bills really didn't try to solve any problems on their offense. They didn't go and try to get, a good running game, a back that can be that guy that can get you 3 or 4 yards when you need it. They didn't do anything like that this offseason. They signed a couple vets on the defense, but nothing serious. So I don't see, they're going to have a tough schedule. They were number 1 in their division last year, so they're going to have a tough schedule this year. So they're going to have a tough one. Aaron Rodgers, the Jets have a young team, a lot of energy. I really like them this year. You bring back a rookie running back. He got hurt, but man, Brees Hall was doing numbers before he got hurt. A good receiver, good defense with a great cornerback. I just like that team.
Yeah.
Do you think Kurt cheated on the grid today?
Then for the AFC or the NFC East, I cannot remember, but John Alex, that stat he was talking about is still true to this day. I don't think that anybody's ever repeated as an NFC East champion. But I don't like the Giants as much as I did last year, and I just don't think they're signing Zach Martin, which is honestly one of the dirtiest things I've ever seen in NFL football, because he's probably been the staple of that offense longer than anybody else.
Yeah.
And so I really think the Eagles are going to do it again. This is going to be the first time we've seen it in a long time. So I'm going to go Eagles 1, Cowboys 2, Giants 3, and then Commanders 4.
Yeah, I wanted to ask y'all's opinion on this. Like, do you think there will be a big drop off going from Steichen to Brian Johnson?
Yes.
Like, how big of a drop off?
I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a Carson Wentz type drop off.
Woo!
Not this year, but over the course of his contract.
Here,
Bold
Here's-
prediction
I mean, I
right
think
there.
Brian Johnson's
Here's-
good, though. Like,
here's
I think
why
he's going to be really good.
But there would be that big of a drop off.
I think
Jalen Hurts wasn't really doing a lot until Brian Johnson got to town.
I do
And
think
then when
Brian Johnson helped him out a
got
lot.
there, Jalen Hurts started developing as a quarterback.
I don't like
We saw
Sirianni.
the
That's part
difference
of it.
in a Florida offense. Now, granted, it was a different style of offense, but with as great as Dan Mullen was, Brian Johnson was the only guy that he would really listen to.
Yeah.
Um,
And when Brian Johnson left, it fell off the rails.
Let's go, Dansby.
we'll see. Now, I don't think Hurts is going to do what he did last year.
No. Yeah.
I think he is a much. Carson Wentz is a head case. Jalen Hurts is not. So, like, mentally, he's mentally tough. He's been through adversity.
That's fair.
Think about those Kelly Greens, though, man.
Yeah, those are fresh.
And, like,
think-
something that he has that Carson Wentz didn't have. I mean, you've got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, an elite offensive line.
You got
You're always
Swift
going to have
now.
a good run game.
Yeah.
If Jalen Hurts fails, it's because he sucks. Like, that's just flat out what it is. He has everything in place for him to do well. But it's never easy losing an offensive coordinator. So
No.
Well, it's never easy being cheesy.
Allegedly.
It's facts.
Good point.
So my AFC East: Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots.
Woo!
NFC East: Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Commies.
Yeah.
Will?
I don't have an opinion.
Bro, but we're all doing it. Just say 4 random teams that are in the AFC and NFC.
I mean, a lot of us have had almost the exact.
Just
same.
say same as Christian.
Same as Oakley.
I haven't
Okay.
gone yet.
Well, say yours, and then his will be the same.
All right,
as yours.
AFC East: Dolphins,
Okay.
Jets, Bills, Patriots.
Okay.
NFC East: Giants,
Here we go.
Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys.
Wow. Okay.
No faith in.
I think the
Dak.
biggest question in the NFC East is Sam. How well is he gonna play?
Yeah.
So, I was just setting it up for that. I don't really know if they'll finish third. I just wanted to say that part.
Yeah. I mean, that is a big question.
Are they bad enough to be in the running for one of the quarterbacks next year?
No. The Cowboys will be.
So, what do you think that has to be like? Less than
Oh.
4 wins.
Ooh.
I think if you're a top 5 pick,
Ooh,
you're
think
like-
about all the rumors. If the
You
Cowboys
don't
are
think
in
it's
line
gonna
for
go
one
Williams,
of those,
May?
it may.
I think Marvin
It's gonna
Harrison.
be May.
is a
Okay,
top-
yeah.
I think Marvin Harris is a top 2 pick,
Okay, but
and he might not, and he might be one at this.
He's a top 2
That's
pick.
I mean,
No,
but here's the thing: it
depending on who-
depends
depending
on
who
who's
has it.
picking.
Depending
is all
depending
that
on who
matters.
has it, they may say it's not worth us trading back and
I mean,
risk
like,
losing out.
yeah, like if the Panthers just suck, like Bryce Young gets hurt and they suck and they only win 2 games,
Imagine,
then they're not going to take Caleb Williams.
imagine how much
like,
fun the
but-
offseason would be if the Cowboys finished the worst team in the league, and all the offseason rumors are Jerry Jones being drunk trying to debate if he's going to pick Caleb Williams and trade Dak, or if he's going to be like, ooh, cool receiver.
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison. That's a cool receiver. I want him. That's going to be so much fun.
What?
Did you just fart and it scared you?
What
There was
scared
like,
you?
it sounded like there was a girl.
There ain't no girls in here, buddy. I'll tell you that much. Never. Never
Who's
girls
number
in here.
0?
For whom?
Ottavino.
Vina, former Yankee. I gotta pee. Y'all come up with a
Bless
segment. I'm gonna pee.
A segment?
Yeah, something for
It's called Schmegment.
And
We're not
we
showing each
talk
other
about.
And it's
We show
people
each other
in Ho-
pictures of schmegma.
Yeah, it's who we think in Hollywood has
Smegma?
genital fungus.
Okay, never mind. You answered my question.
In Hollywood or like professional athletes.
Do you
Like
think?
just famous people.
Do you think Nancy Reagan had it?
No,
Not in her mouth.
no.
Oh,
She definitely had something in her mouth, but it wasn't that.
she was a throat goat.
Yeah, apparently.
Dude, I just zoned out really hard, and then I heard that what I thought was a girl, and it
Yeah.
was,
We called a kid on our football team Smegma. I don't know why.
We had a guy on our team named.
I guess he was uncircumcised, and so that was
Yeah, that jump.
a potential thing for him, was having Smegma.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a guy named Puddin.
There you go.
No, Puddin. Puddin. Like he would put his name on
As
like
Puddin?
yeah
Like on tests. and
on
stuff.
tests and stuff. Like
What was
like-
his last name?
his name was Dalton Cottom, and it was Puddin.
Dalton what?
Cottom.
So Puddin caught him?
Yeah, but like he's everybody's new Puddin.
Yeah.
He was played left tackle. That explains a lot.
We're talking about pretty much just nicknames of people that we went to school with. Like
Okay.
there was a kid that we called Smegma.
I had Puddin.
we
You
had a kid named Screamer.
cannot talk about Screamer on the podcast. All right.
We had a fat Hispanic kid that we called SS Tetas.
Goodness. That's a good one. We were nice kids. We didn't have a ton.
We had a guy named
nicknames.
Bigfoot.
I mean, we had a few for sure. There's no doubt about
We had
that.
another kid named Young Wiz.
Most of our nicknames meant nothing, but they really made the people mad. We called this one girl Stonewall Jackson. She didn't know why. We didn't know why.
She just made her mad.
Furious every time we called her that.
Stonewall.
Stonewall Jackson. She got mad every time. Had another girl we called her Soccer Mom. No reason.
Just
She got mad every
It
time.
just made her mad.
Yeah, she got mad about it.
I think.
That's fair.
We called one girl Saggy.
Wonder why. We had a Filipino kid we bullied out of school.
Oakley, that's awful.
It was so funny,
We
though.
had a kid we called Stainer because he peed himself in class one time.
That guy's awesome.
We had a kid named Tommy Sudawi because he kept peeing and pooping himself in class.
Wait, whoa. Kept?
Like multiple times.
Was he... Did he have a heavy jaw? Droopy eyes?
Was he strong?
Kind of reminded you of a golden retriever in his attitude.
Was he strong?
No.
Was he...
No.
But like down...
The clown, probably.
Okay,
No.
yeah.
No.
Not syndrome, but like...
No.
Yeah.
He was all right up there.
Y'all ever notice how Syndrome in The Incredibles kind of looks like he has the syndrome?
Yes.
He's a great villain, though.
One of the best.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't hate him.
I mean, honestly,
He did try to
like,
kidnap that kid,
one of
though.
the coolest lines in a superhero movie about if everybody's super,
No
one is. That's a great line.
It's a great line. Guess what movie I watched for the first time this weekend?
What?
Great movie.
Toy Story.
Truman Show.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
You thought that I'd never seen Toy Story?
Mason hasn't.
You haven't
You've
seen
never
Toy
seen
Story?
Toy Story?
There's a snake in my boot. I've seen it.
Why did you say Mason's never
He
seen
hasn't seen
Toy
a bunch
Story?
of movies.
I've seen
That's a good
I've seen
point.
every Toy Story.
We
Remember I showed you
gotta
that?
I've only
watch.
seen 4.
We
I
gotta
showed
watch.
you the video of
4 of them. There's a 5th one.
There's not a 5th one yet.
Bro, with the
Hey.
spoon.
That's the
Yeah.
4th one.
What am I thinking
The
of?
3rd one is
Where they die, but then they don't
where
die.
they die. Yeah, and
I saw
they
a
leave
video
them.
where someone
why did-
edited
The girl's
out,
house.
like when
Why
they when they're
why did
going.
Mason say that with a touch of tism?
He did with a little bit. Well, we took that
That's
test.
not-
I have
my
to because
We did
Yeah,
take
he-
that test.
I
took
tested
that
positive.
On that-
For autism, not
that
like
ran-
an STD.
Yeah, the random test online.
Imagine if that was an STD though.
Speaking of that, Darcy
Speaking
sent
of
me-
what?
Tism.
Oh.
Darcy sent me a Snapchat of a guy. They were doing or it was a TikTok of them doing like questions on the street, and they would show the tight end, running back, and the 3 receivers their colleges, and you had to get the team. You had to set a team.
Oh, I've seen those. Those
Yeah.
are kind of easy.
Yes,
Mostly because
but,
of the quarterbacks.
but they know no quarterbacks.
Oh, no
so it
quarterback.
makes it harder.
That does make it harder.
Hi.
So
I'll
I've
be
seen-
arriving with
I've
the
seen stuff
delivery
like
soon.
that.
Please secure pets if you have them and turn on the light if it's dark. Thanks.
Did you order food
No, I had Amazon.
tonight?
Yeah.
A lot of them do that.
but we Darcy sent it to me, and the first comment was because he got like all of them like quick.
Real quick.
And his first comment was, "This dude's got a touch of autism."
I've seen a video like that. It might have been the same one.
Hey,
But like, I mean,
I got a question about The Incredibles for y'all.
Okay.
Oh.
Are y'all always shocked when you find out that Syndrome isn't Jack Black like I am?
Yeah, he should be Jack Black.
No, I'm not shocked every time because I find out one time and then I'm like, oh, that's not Jack Black.
never
and then
knew.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I've never thought that was Jack Black.
Why is Jack Black white?
Huh? His parents were also white.
That's not necessarily how that works.
Biological parents.
Also,
You know what
I'll
we've
say
heard about
this, I
biology.
would watch a TV show about The Incredibles at the peak of superheroes when they were all around. I'd watch
Yeah.
that
His
show.
mom was a liar.
I would watch the crap out of
Oh, that's crazy.
that. And like you could.
say to a girl with a really nice butt.
What'd you
Yes.
say?
I said I'd watch the crap out of that.
Good grief, dude. It's disgusting.
See, like Prime Frozone.
Yeah,
Frozone needs more screen time.
facts.
That's like a kid.
Don't say that though, because they'll do like
Just
a.
said-
Don't say that because they'll do like a spin-off movie. And that'll suck.
Yeah, I don't want them.
We
to do
were
that.
we're at
You
the
can't have
beach.
one of them be the lead.
Whoa.
Cast
Oh,
Ryan
because it would
Gosling
cost
as
too much ink to draw them.
Cast Ryan Gosling
Yes, Frozen.
as Frozone.
We were at the beach and
Live action.
the Navy has
Voiced by
those.
John Boyega.
Huh?
Ryan Gosling, voiced by John Boyega.
They have one of they use those the training training planes for the Navy that are like single engine and
Oh yeah.
kind of the first step in their training. And so my you need to relax. And so my dad, just being observant, and the dad just pointing out what he sees, was like, "Oh yeah, it's one of those single engines." And I said that'd be a great name for a dating app for Native Americans.
Dude, chill out, Will.
The Amazon thing is a shaver for my face.
Oh.
Because my beard is driving me insane.
I forgot you said that. I just remembered
That's
what you
insane.
whispered a
He
minute
just
ago.
looks like a white guy.
Oh.
I went to high school with a guy whose both of his parents were African American, and he didn't appear to be, but he was.
Is he albino?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that guy in
There was a
Princess Bride.
kid. There was a kid that went to school in Sheffield that was albino. He was like the only albino person I've ever
What
seen.
would a
in
white
real life.
albino person look like? Would they be black?
No, they're still white.
No, they just.
What's the movie where the guy's talking about seeing an albino polar bear? Like, how do you know one?
No,
Said like
I know
it
what
was an
you're talking
albino
about.
like black bear. They're like, how do you know it wasn't a polar bear or something like that, right?
no, it was
No,
the
it's
other way
albino
around.
polar bear.
You saw like a black polar bear. Like, how do you know one was a black bear? No, that's not what it was.
I know. I've heard that, but I don't know what it's from. Yeah, I can't think of what it's from.
The Hangover 2.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Where that?
Why did he knock?
Why did he knock like that?
Was that Will? Just being weird.
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't opened the door.
You gonna make him wait?
He's taking a picture of it.
Say who is it? Say it's open. See if he comes in. Say thank you.
Yo, thank you.
I'm waiting until we look back down the stairs.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about.
Bro, I got nothing.
Team USA lost.
Who cares? They're women.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Hey, did that guy for the Orioles really get suspended?
They're walking it back and saying they didn't suspend him. There's a free Kevin Brown chant going on at Camden Yards right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just say that you're like excited for him to reach out or something.
All right, hey, this is impromptu, okay? I'm not going to give you any time to think about it. Everybody get ready to think of an answer as quick as you can.
Okay.
I thought we weren't allowed to think about it. All right, I'm ready.
Who's going to win the Heisman this year? And it can't be Caleb Williams. Go.
Devin Leary.
Ohio State's quarterback.
You just don't know who it is.
I'm gonna say Drake May.
Joe Milton.
Bro, that's such a pander pick.
Blake Corum.
Oh, okay, Blake
Freaking
Corum.
Why is
Homer.
that a
I would love
pander
for
to
a running
Logan?
back to win it again.
Pander
I would
pick,
love
dude.
that.
Pandering yourself. You're pandering yourself right in front of us. That's disgusting.
Is the Syracuse running back gone?
Yes, he's gone.
Frick. I would have said
Get
it.
down, ball.
Just cause. I would love for Blake Corum to win it. That'd be awesome.
Be fun for a running back to win.
Yeah. Who's the last running back to win it?
Shoot.
Henry?
Should have been Benny Snell. With some
Is
people
it Derrick Henry?
Probably. Is that Phillips?
That's wild.
The last running back to win the
The
Heisman
Asian
was
countries
Philip Lindsay.
nuked my old one.
Who?
What did you just
The
say?
Asian countries nuked my old one.
That's kind of ironic because we nuked them.
Who did you say, John Alex?
I said Philip Lindsay.
He didn't win the Heisman.
That's a good point about that.
Won the Heisman.
Lamar Jackson.
He is a running back.
GP.
That's true. I remember there was like less than a half of football where I was like, Anthony Richardson's going to win the Heisman.
I
And
did
then- and
for
then
that
we-
2-point conversion.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's why I said, because that was in the second half. And then week 2, I was like, okay, never mind.
Never mind. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the most electric plays I've seen.
It was dope. Especially for being worth less than a field goal.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. It was electric.
The electricity to point outcome of that play did not add up.
No.
At all.
No, it didn't. Okay, do we want
What
to
if Rortvet hit a bomb here?
Let's just
No,
let's do fully
Volpe, what are you
torqued.
doing, homie?
Let's do fully torqued.
Fully
John
torqued.
Alex, what are you fully torqued for?
What's today? The 8th?
Yeah.
Tuesday the 8th.
Getting excited for the return of the JFL.
Yeah.
How about Hard Knocks tonight?
Is it the
Oakley has
Jets?
turned me into a master of video memes. So
What
I'm
happened?
going.
He's a master of video
Nice.
memes now.
Listen,
Bro, that night when we were just sending constant Bible memes was hilarious.
That was the best.
Will didn't even get any of them because he was in Asian. He was Asian. He was in an Asian country.
In an Asian.
Country though.
Oh.
Facts.
Yeah, that was fun. I was
Um,
cracking up.
So, what was I about to say? Oh, well, so we watched Peter Pan earlier. I haven't seen Peter Pan in
Great
years.
movie.
And when the crocodile shows up for the first time,
Mm.
and that Mr. Smee's ear was doing that, and then Captain Hook was doing that, and I was like, dude,
That's a
that
meme.
is the gold mine for a meme format. Like that-
Those old Disney movies have so many memeable
Yeah.
scenes.
Like I was sitting there
When Peter Pan's impersonating Mr. Smee and Captain Hook,
Yeah,
it's like one of the funniest things in a Disney movie.
Mr. Smee.
It's so funny.
Aaron just hit a bomb, bro.
The part where Peter Pan's pretending to be him, and he just like yells out, "Understand!" It's so effing loud.
Yeah.
It caught me and Emily off guard. It was so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm going to Florida this weekend for a wedding. It'll be fun.
Oh, Florida.
Whom's wedding?
My cousin.
Florida.
It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at this point, Mason, all
Oh,
your
Florida.
Do what?
We can't hear what you're saying.
said I feel like at this point all of Mason's cousins are married.
This is my last one in Florida. I have 2 younger girl first cousins. That one is a freshman or sophomore in college, and one just graduated college. So
I guess that's a fair point.
So it's not all of his
it's not all of them. And then I have
What college did the one just graduate from?
Tech, and she's
Okay,
going to
so
Harding
mine.
for grad school.
Okay, well then she's probably gonna get married soon if she's going to Harding. Darcy's the exception to that rule.
Yeah.
Girl Darcy or boy Darcy?
Boy, girl Darcy didn't go to Harding. Probably, I don't know.
Trying to think of what mine would be.
Bro, mine is I'm not gonna drive over here for the podcast anymore.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna walk.
that's a good point.
Be a good time.
It's a shame that you didn't move into Mason's room so that I could just always send you pictures of Rowan and be like, hey, dude, he was made right there.
You could do that to Mason.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as funny
That's fair.
because Mason's kind of a pervert.
I'm not.
You kind of are though.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
A normal amount.
yeah, talk about that chick from Devo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
whoa! That's Oakley's girl. We can't be talking about her like that.
That's kind of gross though. That's kind of nasty with it.
No more chick from Depot jokes.
Whoa!
Hey, I heard a fun fact today.
I'll determine that.
Steven Matt's ERA is lower this year than Spencer Strider's.
That's a good point.
Who would you rather have?
You just
What was that?
I spit in the can.
He sneezed into a bird.
Sneeze in.
You were
into
prepping
a
it.
spit. Sneeze into a spit.
You were getting it
what's
ready.
a 999?
What is that? What was that?
9 innings, 9 hot dogs, 9 beers.
For each of us or combined?
Oh, each.
Oh yeah, I don't know about all that.
Here's a fun fact. That would probably cost you $200.
Yeah, that's a good.
That costs
Well,
more than
I already
our
paid
flights.
for the 9 innings.
No, I
paid you for that.
ticket price.
I have no idea. I can check.
I think-
Dog
you did
costs
that.
about $8 there.
So
I'm still gonna get
Yeah,
one.
I'll probably get.
I mean, I'll get
I'm
one
still gonna
dog.
send it.
I'll get
beer
one
costs
dog.
you about $11.
I mean, I'll probably get a beer too. Like you're at Wrigley in the bleachers.
a beer.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I do not want to be feeling it on the flight back.
Yeah.
Dude, the game gets over at like 3
Flashy
and
shit.
the flight is at like 10.
That's a good point, actually. Airport, though.
Who doesn't want to be Swayze in the airport?
Okay, that's.
No, I'm
actually
saying
a
the
good point.
airport's gonna escalate it.
Who's
I
going?
thought our flight was at like 8.
So
I'm
who's
pretty
going
sure it's
to?
late.
What's the?
We got the
plan?
latest flight possible.
What's the plan for?
What if it goes to extras,
Who's
bro?
driving back from the airport if we're doing that?
I am not getting drunk.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
doing
not
that
either.
either.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting drunk.
No.
I didn't want to. I just,
We're just
if
hyping
y'all
it
are
up.
doing it, then
I
I,
mean, it
would.
sounds
We're
like
just
he
hyping
wants
it
to.
up, dude.
I was thinking like I'm not going to be left out here.
We're just hyping it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a beer.
My fully torqued is just
8 beers is too many.
The only thing,
8 beer.
the only reason I would even fathom drinking a beer is to participate in a cup snake.
You know what would be funny? Is if we all got 1 beer and then just did ours and we're just holding it like, come stay! and then everyone was like, it was like, here. We're like, no!
No, just us 4.
Four cup
no,
cafe!
five. Will's friend.
Oh, he has like a big group coming.
Oh, well, all of our group.
Okay.
Alright,
How
so I have
wild
like
is
9
that, though?
cups. What?
I was
Hey,
just
Christian,
randomly
did you
talking
get
to him. He's
the
like,
Goldschmidt
yeah,
jersey
dude,
you guys sent back with you
That's
for you to wear?
The what?
The Paul Goldschmidt jersey you were going to wear to the
Oh
Cubs game?
no, I haven't seen it. Was it in my car or in the truck?
Hold up.
I was so confused.
I thought that was his answer.
How'd you do that noise?
Logan, guess who the friend is that's meeting us?
3,
Wrong.
2.
What an idiot. You got it wrong.
How did he not know?
What a stupid
crazy.
idiot.
I'm not saying who he is.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you were
yeah.
gonna say.
You don't want to dox her.
Yeah.
It's a guy. We know it's a guy. His name's Bob.
No, it's Howard.
Howard.
Do you know Howard?
I'm not going to answer that because it's probably a room 40 joke.
It's like a D's joke.
He doesn't even get
Howard D's nuts.
Yeah, see, I knew it was. I knew
The
it was.
room 40 one's good.
I haven't heard that
That's
one.
on part of my take.
He's like, there's a new
White
restaurant
Josh.
called Room 40. And
They're like, yeah, we'll go to room 40. And he's like, room for these nuts?
yeah. Yeah.
You get it there?
It's a good one.
I like the Key and Peele skit of it.
My fully torqued, I guess, is just the game. I don't have anything this week that I'm really.
Well, that's in 2 weeks, so you gotta
Yeah.
get something for this week, though.
I don't really have anything this week.
Bro.
My fully torqued is that I'm back here.
That's for the next
That's
few
a good
weeks,
one.
though. When do you go
But
back?
September 19th.
That stinks, dude.
What did I say before I had to go?
I don't remember.
The Goldspin jersey.
Yeah. I said, was it in my car or in the truck?
And then you said,
Yeah, Scarlett screams. I think she thought it was a funny joke.
that's fair.
Okay, my fully torqued is that I'll get my car back this weekend.
What happened to your car?
Dude,
I had to take it to the dealership because there was a recall.
Do you have a car right now?
I have my dad's truck,
Oh.
so I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna meet him like halfway and switch it back. But like my car would like, it would have this like grinding sound when I would brake, and there was a recall like about something with the brakes, and so my dad like picked it up after we dropped it off Monday morning, and he said it was still doing it. So the recall didn't fix it, so he's gonna take it
That's
somewhere and see if they can fix it.
You need to relax, dude.
That's-
Don't
that-
do that in front of us.
Yeah, so my car getting fixed is my fully torqued.
Nice.
It's a good full torque, dude.
Yeah,
Sherm?
it's all right. He's gone.
Alright, that's fair.
Is that everybody?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
I'm walking over
I
here
could-
next week.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah. So next week we'll do what, the South?
Yeah, a little teaser.
AFC and NFC South.
I'm gonna have a secret pick for each one.
Okay.
What's gonna expect?
I expect one of them.
Huh? No, I'm gonna say the Colts, but just use that time period to make fun of the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already decided that.
Oh well,
And
now
since
now
Sherm's
it's
not on, I
not
can
a
say
secret.
it. Yeah, well, Sherm's not
for
on,
everybody
but it's
else.
a secret for Sherm.
Okay. And then
I'm primarily gonna base my pick on Jonathan Taylor having a great season. He's not gonna play.
yeah, so those divisions and anything else that pops up.
Let's try to predict something that's gonna pop up for us to talk about next week.
Okay.
Vague predictions, though.
All right, I've got a great one.
All right.
So, excluding starting running backs. So, no starting running backs can be included in this. It can only be like your third down specialist backs. Okay? So, think of like when James White was playing, guys like that. Which of those backs is going to lead running backs in receiving yards?
Oh, so that's like a end of season prediction.
What about do you guys? I guess guys who split time don't count.
No, split time does count. I'm just meaning like
Like they're not like they're more of a receiving back.
I've got
like
an
James
answer.
White or-
no Austin Eckler.
I've got an answer,
I
but I'm
guess
concerned.
like more of a receiving specialist. But
Mine's gonna split time, but
I've got an
it's
answer,
also
and I'm concerned. I've got an answer, and I'm concerned about it because it impacts my keeper, Tank Bigsby. I've been seeing way too much good stuff about Tank Bigsby. I'm scared.
Hey, but you wanna know who else I heard great things about? Caleb Balaj.
I don't know who that is, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
But I mean, I think Tank is better than Caleb Balaj.
It's every time I open my phone, it's something about Tank Bigsby.
Kalen Balaj is always a beast on our Madden league. So
running back. Like that's just a fact. He's going to use two of them.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know like about a prediction for what would come up next week.
My thought was Gibbs, but he's gonna be RB1, but split time. It's weird.
So you're meaning like Boston Scott?
Yeah, like your Boston Scots, your
Your
Like James White.
your Deuce that
Here, I'll
the
say
Cowboys
this, I'll say
drafted.
this. They
Yeah.
can't lead their team in carries.
They
Okay.
can't lead their team in carries.
Yeah. Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
Like 50-50 split, that's fine.
So like, what's his name? Chris Thompson.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I got mine.
Okay.
Antonio Gibson.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Racist.
Yeah, that's a-
Brian.
That's a good.
Kiki Nwongo.
Never heard of him.
He's a good one.
He's a great one.
What? He's on the Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, him and Madison. Well, Madison and then
Bruh.
Wilson.
Benny
A-Chain.
Snell.
A-Chain.
Benny Snell.
Not on
Not a
team.
receiving back.
Not on a team.
A-Chain.
A-Chain, yeah.
I miss Benny Snell.
He's got to make his nickname A-Train
I've already decided.
because he's fast as frick.
When I get a dog, I'm naming my dog Benny Snell.
Like
Benny
full
Snell.
name, Benny Snell.
Benny Snell.
No, Benny Smell.
No, Benny Snell.
I used to say I was gonna name
His
my
name's
dog.
Snell, not Smell.
Yeah, but it's a dog.
Benny Snell.
Make it-
I'm not naming him after a dog. I'm naming the dog
No. I got
after a
better.
human.
after a human being. Just you don't think he's human. You don't think they should have rights? Running backs?
Bodie Smell.
No, that's disgusting. Benny
I
Snell.
used to say I was gonna name
Boney
my dog
Smell.
Russell Westbrook.
Are you still gonna do that? Russell Westbart.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Russell breast.
No,
Breast.
stop.
Why'd you say breast?
Did you say ruffle?
Ruffle breast bark. That's disgusting. That's breast bark is like a dirty version of that peppermint.
Well, my
bark.
dog won't have ridges.
Ridges.
Ruffles have ridges.
Oh, that's facts. That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Ruffles are so good.
Ruffles are good. Ruffles are the best potato chip for scooping up baked beans and eating.
I've never done that.
You never done that?
No.
Very good. Every time.
I don't think I've ever done that with any kind of chip.
It's so good.
I feel like a barbecue chip would be good with that too.
No,
'cause
that's
it's
too much
barbecue.
Too much
Barbecue.
barbecue. Why'd you just squirt all over it?
Will just squirt it all
You
over
squirted
me.
all over it.
It's not legal.
Without my consent too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Non-consensual
You know what I've started
squirting.
doing because of
I hope not
working. Yeah, not that. Because of working in such hot areas and like your feet swell and everything. So like my socks were
Pregnant?
getting off my circulation, my legs,
That's disgusting.
rolling them down like that.
Yeah.
And I low key kind of like the way they feel and look better.
Do you like the look? Do you like the look not because of the way it looks, but because it's just something a little bit off?
No, because it's shorter.
Yeah, sometimes they like come up too high. It's weird.
I scrunch. Every time I wear high socks, I scrunch them.
Yeah, 'cause
Unless I'm
otherwise
wearing
I get,
I
pants.
like, right
intentionally
here
Unless
is
I'm
crimp
what
wearing pants.
Pop it. Pop it all the way down.
I usually I like 3.
But see, if you do that and then you put boots on, like work boots that come
I
up to
wear
there,
boots.
You can't do it with boots. If I'm wearing boots or something like that, I go as high as I can go.
but when you're out
With
on
your boots? That's
like,
sexy.
they're too tight and they like.
Thigh high boots.
'cause
Mason
you got-
some thigh high boots.
It's because your calves are too big, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, your calves are way too big, honey.
All right.
Okay,
Dude, I'm so tired.
South divisions and
Whatever comes out.
Don't forget the inner monster.
the running back thing because
I'm not
we
gonna
didn't
forget
all didn't all.
Yeah.
But we can just do that next
Like,
week. Everybody
forget
can
it.
think of one. And,
We will forget it.
well, if you forget it, just say Boston Scott.
Tank Bigsby.
Yeah.
Take Bigsby.
Hassan Haskins.
All right.
Yeah.
Tajay Spears.
So
People
we'll do
were
that.
being mean online about Will Levis being listed as QB3. I just want to also point out Bijan Robinson was listed as running back 3 for the Falcons.
Yeah, I
So,
don't think that's
depth charts in the first week of August mean nothing.
No.
Just want to
Except
point
the or
And
for the
Hooker's
quarterback
QB4.
of Tampa Bay.
Huh?
Well,
His
he's
hooker's QB4.
he's
He-
also
he's
going to
can't
be
play.
PUP.
He doesn't have 2 working legs.
He does, but not.
No, they
football
don't.
Activities.
Yeah,
Like, he can
not
walk.
working. He's
He
a football
can walk.
player. So his legs don't
He
work.
can walk.
Okay, I gotta go to sleep.
Not enough. You got to be able to run.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta go
like
play Call
his
of Duty.
legs work for regular activity.
Gross, dude. I don't want to know about his personal life.
It's not. I wouldn't call that
Would you make
regular.
it dirty like that? What he does in the bedroom is none of our business.
Okay.
I don't care if he's gay or straight.
All right. That's it. So we'll
He's
see.
a gay
ya.
hooker.
Lord
Everyone knows
willing.
it.